laps. I think the winner's Gary, and he just walked away. There was no stopping him.
Hey, great to have Valvoline on board. We'll get on to the presentations. How about putting your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for the man home in third place, going the pick and pay list, number 15, Donny Schatz. We'll just slide in over here. Donny, well, what a race that was. It sort of didn't go the way you probably liked it, the way the car was out there, but what a race up front it was. You probably had the best view in the house.
It was pretty good from the seat I was in. Just sucked, wasn't up in it with those guys. Tony and Gary were racing close, and a couple times I thought maybe there was going to be some carnage and I might come out the winner, but that was about the only way it was going to happen. You know, I wasn't very good. I called for some changes before the race started, and you know, I just didn't make the right ones, but that's all part of racing. You know, I'm human, make mistakes, and I'm glad I made it tonight because there's some big money coming up, and I'd like to get that.
Exactly, you've won that quite a few times. Mate, the car didn't still look too bad out there the way the racetrack was, and that shower that come down, it looked a little scary there at one stage with that when the track got that little bit greasy.
Well, and the one restart there kind of scared the hell out of me. You go to hit the gas and you don't know where you're going to end up and land, and you know they run down into 3 and they were all kind of piled up, and you really can't stop. You just slide through that, but you know it was a good race. It's glad to come out, I guess, third, but I didn't feel like we were good enough to be there, but we're there, and that's all we can do. Build on that. We'll be back, and we'll get up to victory lane.
Wednesday nights, a couple of nights away, another bit of money on the line. Wish you all the best and great to have you back down here in Australia.
Thanks everybody for having me.
Donny Schatz, everybody, home in third place tonight in the Australian Sprint Car Grand Prix brought to us by Valvoline. We spoke to this man a little bit earlier. He started on pole, but how about putting your hands together for Mr. Tony Stewart, home in second place? You're not getting one. He just said he didn't get a kiss, and he just said, well, I'm not giving you one. I'm definitely not giving you one. Well, you are. They're both here. Over you go. We can take them both. All right. Mate, well, what a race that was. You got to start on pole, and just out there, the battle you had with Gary was just amazing. For everybody sitting here watching it, it just shows how unbelievable a race car driver you are.
Well, to finish in between 2 national champions, I don't think there's any disgrace in that. I still haven't ran 40-wing sprint car races in my life, and these guys do that in half a season. So really proud of tonight, really proud to have Ricky Warner helping us out, and I got a great teammate with Donny here, and Gary did a great job. It was really fun. It's fun when you race guys that are good drivers and that can handle racing that close to each other.
Now I've got to ask, Gary looked a little bit angry there when he came up beside you and put the hand out. Well, I wasn't angry, he's just saying he's not over there. I know what you like, praise, but that's part of racing, isn't it?
Yeah, I told him, I said, I wouldn't stick you a wheel on purpose. I said, you'll know if I stick you a wheel on purpose. So that wasn't it. So we're all good.
Which is fantastic. Mate, it's awesome to have you down here. It's great to see you on the podium on your first night, full night out on the podium. You ended up on the podium last time you were out here last year as well, but a couple more spots or one more spot would be nice.
Yeah, and you know, we were close tonight. Just, you know, it shows my inexperience when I got to lap traffic there. You know, just didn't know exactly where to go each time, and that's where Gary knew exactly where to be at the right time. So, you know, it was a lesson learned tonight, and we're going to be here some more nights, so hopefully we won't make that mistake again.
Imagine what you could do if you did run 40 or 50 nights a year in sprint cars.
Yeah, I'd kick their ass.
Donny's saying I'm going to neck you. He's not happy. Yeah, that's not happy. Mate, congratulations. It was awesome to watch you finish in second place tonight.
Thank you. Thank all you guys for coming out. I know the weather's not been good today, and appreciate you guys sticking out with us.
Tony Stewart, everybody, home in second place. We know this man needs no introduction here at Tyre Power Sydney Speedway. How about putting your hands together for our winner, Mr. Gary Brazier? Feel good?
Oh, definitely. You know, whether you say it or not, I've been looking in the Red Bull books, and I've actually never won this race, which, you know, sort of astounded me a bit really in the early years. But you know, Donny's done a hell of a job in this race every year on Boxing Night, and you know, maybe that's why I'm here tonight, 27th. But you know, it's great to win the Valvoline Cup. You know, racing that close with Tony that whole race, you know, it was a blast. We were in tight headquarters there with that traffic, and you know, I knew it was an accident when we ran into each other, and like I got Ian, but you know, there's nowhere to go sometimes. And you know, to be here in Victory Lane, my dad puts a hell of a lot of effort into our race cars. He got me back into the J&J. You know, we win first night out, so I think I'm going to look a silly one now by changing back, you know, so, or changing to the Maxim earlier. But anyway, I'd like to thank him, Capella Bar Wreckers, Castrol, you know, Racing Optics, you know, everybody that's behind me at Walkabout Lodge. You know, it's a great team effort, and all my friends, Darren, he's been putting the hours in. We've been doing 6 o'clock mornings for the last 3 or 4 nights. Jace, AJ come down, and my son's in helping us in the pits, and he's really enjoying it. I can't wait till maybe one day he's up here in the victory dives.
Mate, I've got to ask, I noticed you're running all 4 American races round on the tyres. That's different for you.
It definitely is, we've been talking with Mark Cooper, and he done us a great job, and I'm really proud to be running the American races right now, and we said we'd try them, and if we're fast enough we'll leave them on for a while. Everybody knows that Percy is fast, and they're on it, but sometimes in these races you've got to try something different, and we're trying it. It definitely worked all night, like it was good on restarts and good in traffic and all over the racetrack, but like I said, congratulations to Donny and racing that close with Tony Stewart. Maybe I might get the 3rd cup of the TSR team, but you never know.
And Stu, just for the record, Gary becomes the first Australian to win this Blue Ribbon event since 2001.
Mate, congratulations. We'll get the photos and all that kind of stuff. How about putting your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for our top 3, Gary Brazier, Tony Stewart and Donny Schatz.
Congratulations to all in tonight's main event for driving so cleanly